In this video, we're going to be learning from a multi-platinum music producer what it takes to make a hit record from scratch. Let's go. We're going to be reacting to the breakdown of Swae Lee's hit song Unforgettable. The beat was made by a producer called One Mind. We're going to be reacting to it with you guys to see what we can take away from it as producers, what we can learn, how we can improve our production.
Man, they couldn't even get that part right. Like, jeez. So One Mind is a group of three producers. Me, Sebastian, Michael Lohmeyer. We're all from Indianapolis. We all make music.
So they're two producers. I didn't even know that.
Music together. We also work independently. We're not together, but we bounce ideas off each other. We've been working with Rare Middles a lot, and that's his vibes. And a lot of like dance hall. So that was kind of like
quick one. Producer groups is actually such an underrated thing. Like, I don't know if it's underrated, but like having a producer collective, like a group of producers who lock in together and like there's just like, and they're friends and they have that like chemistry. Like think about 808 Mafia, Working on Dying, Internet Money. Like, bro, these producer collectives, bro, like they be going crazy, bro, because it's much more consistent and easier to make a hit song when you got like multiple like musical minds on it, bro. So yeah,
the aesthetic that we had been like working on the past few months in terms of like
almost ahead of the way.
Yeah. As far as like the actual beat the day of, actually I was down at Indiana University at their spring weekend, which is like a huge party. It's like their big party weekend of the year. So I'm like out with my friends, just like going to this party all day, just like having a great time, getting super lit, whatever. And then I see this message on my Twitter from Oliver, like OVO Oliver, and he's like, yo, this is like our last session for views. Like send some more shit. If you guys have any last ideas, send through. So I see it. I'm just like, oh shit. Well, I guess I probably do have to like make something right now. So I kind of like ducked off back to my friend's house. Kind of did a little session.
Imagine you're at the function turning up, yeah, and then you get a message from someone in Drake's camp, like OVO, someone like, yeah, bro, like send through some hard beats, and you're like, shit, like you're drunk out of your mind, yeah. And you gotta go home, cook up, and send that bitch, bro. Like, once in a lifetime opportunity. Can't fumble those, man.
For like 4 hours, and that turned out to be the Unforgettable beat. And I sent it back to Oliver, and he was like, yo, this is fire. Like,
that's how it goes. Like, it literally be the opportunity comes when you least expect it, and then you just have to capitalize, bro. Like, you have to go home, lock in, do what you need to do.
Hold on to it or whatever. Like, obviously, I didn't end up using it, but yeah, I think it worked out for the best. So the first thing I started out with was this little some reverse guitar chords. So it was like a guitar chord that was in a pack or something that I like transposed and like rearranged. I actually put a little delay on it, and I automated the delay so you can kind of hear it like changing pitch a little bit as it's. Let's see if I can do it.
Automation on delay, I've never done that before, I don't think. So actually,
I think the next thing was I probably put the bass.
I have done that, but that's not like a common occurrence for me. So yeah, that's something to note down.
Then just to like see what
that's something to note down. Like when you're adding effects to different melodies, like yeah, just mess around with the automation. Like have parts where you bring it up, bring it down. Like you get what I'm saying. Like yeah, just try different vibes in it. Like mess with the automation, see where you can make the sound original, unique.
Kind of like vibe that would give it. So this was the next thing that happened. And this bass I put like a bit crusher on, just kind of give it like a different feel.
Kind of like scream.
Yeah. And then I had these kicks. So once I had that going, I knew it was about to be, a good little song for sure. Yeah. I mean, the kick is like where the pulse is at, so the kick is kind of what like sets that foundation for the whole like vibe of the song. So I kind of wanted to have that like 4 on the floor knock just because I knew like that was like the dance wave, that was what everyone was going crazy for. So and then after that, I put in the steel pan.
Iconic, bro. What plugin is this? Cause I'm gonna need to finesse that for myself, bro. Wait, What plugin is this? Bro, if you know this plugin, drop a comment, man. Is that the name of it? Tenor Pans? I think that's the name of the Nah, that's Init Patched. I think that's the name of the sound itself, the preset name. But oh, okay. So the plugin is Decimort 2. So I'm gonna have to look into that.
Put another bit crusher on
Bit
that
Crusher.
too, just to give it like more texture, a little more atmosphere.
Wait, let's see.
I put another bit crusher on that too, just to give it.
Oh, bro, too quick.
I put another bit crusher on that
Yeah, I think Decimort
too,
2.
just to give it like more texture,
I
a
don't
little
know,
more
bro.
atmosphere, just make it sound different. Because I knew a lot of people had been using that sound, so I didn't want it to sound like exactly like what everyone else was doing. So I tried to just like mess up the sound a little bit.
Sounds so good.
And like when I
bro.
played it,
It's like such
it
good
worked. I
ear
just played it like
candy.
right off my laptop keys, and it just worked really well. I didn't necessarily think that was gonna be like the crazy sound in the beat, but like that's the part that like everyone's been saying is like really cool. So yeah, I have a lot of little just like ambient like vocal chops, you know, that I just like keep around in my database. This little voice right here, and then I put in this synth right here. And this one, I didn't really put too many effects on this. It was just basically as it is. I just kind of took out some of the frequencies to give like the voice more room. But that was definitely a really cool sound that I think brought the beat to like another level. That's basically it. Like on the original beat, there was this like crazy like slow down at the end. And Swae actually
Bro,
recorded.
like I was just looking at the arrangement. That's a lot of patterns, bro. Like this is a pretty complex beat, to be fair. So yeah, these man went in.
Recorded like a whole like 16 bar thing to that part, and it was really cool. Yeah, but you know that didn't make it onto the final record. But I think they really like picked the most like concise version of the.
It's
of
complex,
the bars and, like,
but
pieced it
it's
together in a
simple
way that I
enough
thought was,
for a rapper for an artist to jump on and make a hit, which is an art in itself.
pretty smart and pretty cool.
One of our homies, he's like boys with Swae, so he actually played the track for Swae, and then Swae jumped on it, and then I know they had a bunch of ideas whether or not to keep it or to shop it around, and then eventually got leaked with other artists who weren't on the final version, and then
Right.
yeah, there's a bunch of versions going around, but then ultimately French decided he wanted it, and then he kept Swae on it, and then bam, it was a masterpiece.
And what's funny, because this is where it starts to get to the point where like I had my original version and then I passed it off to Yegan, and he kind of like actually just opened up the beat a little bit, like took out some of the extra sounds that I had put in, gave it more space, added like some different drum sounds. So there's like a section where the drums
so they
actually
had
switch
to,
up.
So before it became the final version, he sent it off to someone else to remove stuff. So, which makes sense because I was looking at when he opened the arrangement and I was like, shit, it's a lot going on. So that makes sense, to be fair.
Yegan, I just like
Sometimes that's necessary, bro. Sometimes you've got a beat on your hands that is a hit or could be a hit, that is just 95% of the way there. Like all it may take is for you to send it to another producer who may tweak it a little bit. He may come at it from a different perspective, tweak it a little bit, and then boom, you got a hit on your hands. Like, so yeah, don't be afraid to like connect with other producers, collab with them, and get their input. And you get what I'm saying, especially if it's a producer that you can trust and you know that they're tapped in. Yeah, bro, send that off to them, bro. Let them ask them what they think. Ask them to tweak things. Like, why not? You can always keep the original version. You can keep both versions.
really respect him as a producer. He's super dope. So like I wanted to just see if he had any other ideas for it, just like some switch ups that could just like bring it to another level, and that was exactly what happened. So I just sent it his way, and like right away he was like, yo, this is fire. Like when he sent me back the new version, I was like, this is a smash. Like the song will go 100%. So as someone who like worked on the record in like at the early stages, and then to see like how much further they took it later in terms of like going to Uganda to shoot the video, like putting it out the way they did, it was all super cool. And then like
these men
this
should have been in the video,
Unforgettable
bro.
Dance Challenge, like the campaign, raise
Get the
money like for
producers
the
in the video,
healthcare
bro.
in the community. Like that's super cool. I mean, you always want to see that. Like who doesn't want to see that? So I mean, like I just feel super blessed to be a part of that, and to just like see how like somehow I made this like beat in like in Indiana, and like the kids are dancing to it in Uganda. Like that's crazy.
Feeling like I'm fresh out.
That must be the best feeling ever, bro. Like making a smash hit like this, bro. You guys, bro, I'm documenting the come up, so you guys are gonna be there when this happens for me, man. Like you guys are gonna see it firsthand. And bro, that feeling, bro, it's gonna be something else, bro. But best believe I'm gonna have it documented.
If they want the drama, got the ooze. Ship the whole crew to the cruise. Doing shit you don't even see him move.
Such a good beat, man. So good, bro. Such a good beat. It peaked at number 9 on the bro. I would have thought it went number 1, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That song went off, man. Man casually graduates at Yale, gets a C and C- in electronic music. Damn, he went to Yale. Shit done. Damn, bro. He got a C- in electronic music and then makes a hit, bro. This is the irony, bro. Like, yeah, like don't get me wrong. If you want to go to school for music, college for music or whatever, yeah, cool. Like, I guess it's good for the experience and to learn some music theory. But like these teachers, bro, it's not the be all and end all, bro. Like the teacher ain't got. Let's be real. The teacher ain't got plaques, bro. The teacher ain't been number 1. The teacher ain't got a gold or platinum record, bro. So it's like, yeah, they know theory, but like, I mean, like it's not like really, it's not all the way applicable, if that makes sense. Like, so yeah, man, take it with a pinch of salt. If you're cooking up beats and you don't know any theory, great, keep cooking up, bro. You don't need hella theory knowledge to cook up. But like obviously the more you gain, the more it will help on top of what you already know, innit? So not talking about this song specifically, but producers stay saving rappers' careers nowadays. A lot of beats carry, man. Which is why I get frustrated when artists and rappers talk about not wanting to pay producers, or like producers asking for too much. And the fact that producers get 3 points on, most industry producers get 3 points on songs, which means they only got 3% of the back end of the record. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, bro, these men are legit the ones like synthesizing the fucking sound, bro. Like that's giving the artist the platform to express themselves. So it's crazy, man. What did the other guy do though? Yo, now that I'm deep in it, what did the other guy do? What did this brother do? What did he do? Like, did he say, like, bro, what did he do?
I know they had a bunch of ideas. So he actually, he's like
Pretty smart and pretty.
boys with Swae. So he actually played the track for Swae, and then
Is he the
Swae
brother that got
jumped on it.
placed?
And then I know they had a bunch of ideas whether or not to keep it or to shop it around, and then eventually got leaked with other artists who weren't on the final version. And then
Right.
yeah, there's a bunch of versions going around, but then ultimately French decided he wanted it, and then he kept Swae on it, and then bam, it was a masterpiece.
And what's funny, because this is where
Yeah, I mean, shout out both of them, innit? I think this guy might have been the Swae connect. I think he said his friend was the one that knew Swae so first, bro. The Steel Pans was so hard, bro. It reminds me of ZZ, you know, that Kodak Black song. Like, when you use Steel Pans in the right way, bro, it just, oh my days, it just sounds so tropical. Like, it's almost like a cheat code. It's like the right Steel Pans melody just creates the vibe so quickly, bro. If you guys like this Deconstructed reaction, drop a thumbs up. Drop a comment of what Deconstruct you want me to react to next. And yeah, man, love.